What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today, as you saw in the title, I'm going to be showing you how we consistently booked around 65 sales calls every single month throughout this entire year of 2024, strictly just from cold outreach. So that's not including the inbound calls we get through social media or now the paid advertising strategies that we have on Instagram and Facebook. This is just strictly through cold outreach. So I'm going to show you guys the exact steps as far as the amount of Instagram DMs we're sending, cold calls we're making, cold emails, and showing you guys and walking you through exactly how you can actually start doing this and booking more sales calls for your personal business. It's very possible. You don't need to be spending 5, 10K a month on paid ads. Obviously, the quality you can get is a lot better when doing paid advertising, but it's still possible for you to get a bunch of sales calls strictly from cold outreach. I did cold outreach basically forever for the last like 2.5, 3 years. I just recently started implementing paid advertising this year, which is absolutely insane. Now that I realize the quality of people that we generate from the paid ads is way, way better. So I'll talk about the pros and cons as well as far as doing cold outreach and actually doing paid ads and whatnot. But let's jump into the video and the first step. So the first step is going to be Instagram DMs. We are sending around 60 cold Instagram DMs every single day, 15 in the morning from personal account, 15 from the business account, and then later on at night, we were doing 15 again from the personal account, 15 from the business account. How we were going about sending these DMs is we were just searching hashtags on Instagram. So hashtag Toronto Realtors, hashtag Toronto Real Estate Team, hashtag Toronto Real Estate, hashtag Chicago Realtors. We would just search up cities and towns in Canada and the US, and we would just go through typing in the hashtags. All the recent posts from the realtors in those areas would come up. You copy and paste your username, send them over a DM. Now, as far as the exact strategy we're actually doing when we were doing all this outreach is sort of like a bait and switch offer, but not really. We're just asking them a question. Any sort of question didn't matter. Hey, how's this year been for you so far in real estate? Hey, do you do residential or commercial? Hey, do you only work with, XYZ individuals? Or whatever that looks like. Ask them some sort of question to get them to reply, and then you'd respond accordingly. Oh, okay, amazing. Give them the pitch. Oh, okay, awesome. Give them the pitch. So basically just trying to get them to respond, ask them some sort of question, and then hit them with, whatever your pitch is. So that's the first step, strictly focusing on Instagram, sending out your DMs every single day. This cold outreach strategy would take me and others maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours a day to do. So that's all you'll need, and you can just follow these 5 steps. Step 2 is going to be cold SMS. So yes, cold actually texting these individuals. We would search up realtors, scraping them just from strictly Google. So same thing, you search Toronto realtors on Google, a list of a bunch of realtors will come up in the area, and then you'll be able to find their numbers, and you can just send them a direct text message with your pitch introducing who you are. So usually I would look for, top agents or top teams because that's the quality of clientele we'd want to reach out to. We send them over a quick cold SMS, doing the exact same method we were with the DMs, asking them a question, they reply, send them the pitch. So you're going to do that. You're going to send around 20 SMSs every single day. You can either do 10 in the morning, 10 at night, whatever you want to do, but that will be step 2 to the cold outreach. Step 3 is going to be Facebook groups. So you're going to join a bunch of Facebook groups with other realtors in certain cities, or there's a bunch of real estate groups as well, just people that are looking for real estate or looking for a certain property. So you can join all these groups where there's a bunch of other realtors, and all you're going to do is provide free value and answer questions. So if people have questions regarding marketing or how are you getting more leads, how are you filling up your pipeline, preparing for 2025, you're going to go on there and just provide a bunch of free value in these groups. So join as many real estate groups as you can and start answering questions or dropping free value bombs in there and just making posts about how you generated XYZ amount of leads for this person, what you did for them. So join as many groups as you can, provide free value, answer questions, and you'll naturally get people that want to reach out and say, hey, let's jump on a call, or, you pitch them on your services. So that's going to be step 3, is just joining a bunch of Facebook groups. Step 4 is going to be cold email. So when you're also scraping for the numbers via Google and you're searching up realtors in certain areas, you're also going to collect their email. So you're going to SMS them, and you're also going to email them. Now with email, you can take a little bit of a different approach. You can either do like the storytelling method of cold outreach where you send them an email and it's you're doing storytelling to actually keep them engaged and sort of read the email. You don't want to keep emails very short because emails are naturally a little bit longer. So you can kind of split test some different outreach methods on email. Obviously, your methods are going to be completely different from what ours was, just based off of the offer that we have and the offer that you have. So you're going to have to tailor this stuff a little bit, but I'm just telling you exactly what we did to, like I said, book 65 sales calls plus every single month consistently throughout this entire year. So you can send around 20 cold emails a day, 10 in the morning, 10 at night, like I said, whatever the process is that you want to do with that. Simply just scraping these people from Google. That's all. Step 5, the most important step is going to be cold calling. Cold calling is by far still the best way to book in sales calls if you're not running paid ads, obviously. So go on Google Maps, same thing, how you got the numbers and how you got the emails. You should already have the numbers because you messaged them, and you're also going to give them a cold call. Now, once again, I just dropped a video recently on cold calling the top 100 realtors in Canada. If you want to check that out to see what my sort of pitch was, you can. But yours is going to be completely different based off of you, your agency, your offer, your guarantee, what services you're providing. So you need to figure out what's working for you, your business, your model, and your offer. Now, you want to have around like 10% booking rate, I'd say. Honestly, if I was making 100 calls, I'm definitely going to want to be booking at least 10 meetings from that. If not, then I would try maybe switching something up, or maybe it was just a bad batch of numbers. But ideally for me personally, I want 10 plus meetings. I'm making 100 plus cold calls. That's something that I would consider good. So start doing this stuff. Most importantly, with doing outreach and trying to book in sales calls, is just being very, very disciplined and consistent and doing your outreach every single day. That's really all you have to worry about. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.